Hello and good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to your English Language Year 3 lesson with me. And today we will be focusing on your Get Smart Plus 3 students book on page 75 under the title, Where Were You Yesterday? For today's lesson, we will be focusing on asking and answering questions using where were you and answering using the words was and were. And at the same time, we will also be learning some new vocabulary, and we will also be learning new songs. So to begin the lesson, let's start reading some vocabulary. Let's begin the reading lesson with the first phrase, at home. Repeat after me. At home. At home. Now look at the picture and you will see that these people are at home. They are at home. The next vocabulary or phrase that you can see here is shopping center. Repeat after me. Shopping center. Shopping center. What is a shopping center? A shopping center is where you buy clothes, shoes, and other things or stuff that you need. In this slide, you will see the word theater. Repeat after me. Theater. Theater. Now, what is a theater? It is a building or area in which plays and other dramatic performances are given. Usually, a theater will come with a stage, just like this. Next is the phrase in the afternoon. Repeat after me. In the afternoon. In the afternoon. Afternoon is when the sun shines brightly, the most brightest of the day, and it is quite hot in the afternoon. The last phrase for today is in the evening. Repeat after me. In the evening. In the evening. Evening is when the sun sets. All right, now let's continue the lesson by singing the song entitled Where Were You? You can find the lyrics of the song on your textbook, Get Smart Plus 3, Students Book on page 75.
Where were you yesterday?
We were out, we were out, we were out all day.
Where were you in the morning?
I was at the shopping center, I was at the shopping center yesterday morning.
Where were you in the afternoon?
I was at the theater, I was at the theater with June.
Where were you in the evening?
We were at home, we were at home, we were at home yesterday evening.
Now let's practice some grammar, and today we are going to be focusing on the usage of the words was and were. Repeat after me. Was, was, were, were. Now in the song, we frequently hear the words was and were. Was is the past tense of is, while were is the past tense of are. Past tense is used to show that the events have passed. In the next few slides, we are going to learn how to use the word was with singular pronouns in questions as well as in answers. Now, was is past tense of is and is used with singular pronouns. Okay, in this slide, we are going to see the first example on how to use the word was with singular pronoun in question and answer. Okay, the first example here is, where was he yesterday? Where was he yesterday? Okay, now remember, yesterday is an event which has already passed. It will not come back. It will not repeat itself. All right? So it has already passed. Remember that. So that is why we are using the word was, and the singular pronoun here is the word he. Where was he yesterday? Now to answer this question, it goes, he was at the shopping center. He was at the shopping center. He was at the shopping center yesterday, but now he is no longer at the shopping center. That is why the event has passed. Okay? The next example on how to use the word was with a singular pronoun is, where was she yesterday? Where was she yesterday? And in this question, we use she as the singular pronoun. Okay, and to answer this question, it goes, she was at school. She was at school. So yesterday she was at school, but today she is no longer at school because yesterday has passed. That is why we use the word was. The next example on how to use the word was with singular pronoun is, where was it yesterday? Where was it yesterday? Now in this question, the singular pronoun that we use is the word it. To answer this question, it goes, it was at the zoo. It was at the zoo. This is going to be the last example that we will be using the word was with singular pronoun. And the singular pronoun here is Anna. And the question goes, where was Anna yesterday? Where was Anna yesterday? To answer this question, Anna was at the toy shop. Anna was at the toy shop. Okay, now let's proceed the lesson by learning how to use the word were with plural pronouns in questions and answers. Were is the past tense of are, and it is always used with plural pronouns. Now let's have a look at how to use the word were with the plural pronoun. And the plural pronoun that we are going to use here is the word they. Where were they yesterday? Where were they yesterday? To answer this question, they were at the park. They were at the park. Now remember, were comes with plural pronouns. Next example on how to use were with plural pronoun in questions as well as answers. It goes, where were we yesterday? Where were we yesterday? And to answer this question, we were at the bookshop. We were at the bookshop. Now what about I and you? How do we ask question and answer using was and were when it comes to the pronouns I and you? Let's have a look. Let's look at the given example here. In this example, for question, you will use the word you, while the answer we will use the pronoun I. And when we ask questions using pronoun you, we will always answer using the pronoun I. And the past tense that comes together with the word you is always were. And the past tense that always comes with the word I is the word was. Okay, so let's have a look at it so you can understand it much better. So the question goes, where were you yesterday? Where were you yesterday? Now remember, in this question, we use the pronoun you, and the pronoun you comes with the word were. So to answer this question, it goes, I was at the shopping center. I was at the shopping center. When the question asks using pronoun you, we will answer using the pronoun I. And when it comes to I, the past tense is was. Okay, the past tense is was. I was. Alright, now in this example, we are going to see how we ask question using the pronoun I and also answering using the pronoun you. And remember, whenever we use the word I, the past tense that comes together with it is the word was. While when we use the pronoun you, the past tense that comes with it is the word were. So the question goes, where was I yesterday? Where was I yesterday? To answer this question, you were at the bookshop. You were at the bookshop. That's all for now. Thank you. See you soon.